So while Rune Factory 2 starts out as a pretty good game, one starts to wonder how to unlock crafting of any sort. Because when you look at your skills screen, you have pharmacy, accessory crafting, cooking, and forging available. But no matter how many times you talk to Byron or anything, you can't build a workshop. To move on to Generation 2 of the game, you need to have married any NPC. Any of the marriage candidates, UA, Cecilia, Mana, Alicia, Dorothy, Julia, or Rosalind. 10 days after the proposal, this process takes a minimum of 25 days for the record. This question will actually determine their gender. I'm going to say... because this is for my LP, I'm just going to go with a male. The only difference is who has heart levels and who only has friend levels. However, you want to make sure that, well, it's not entirely necessary, but it's good to have the 100,000 gold and the 1,000 wood required for a certain building beforehand. This building will function as a workshop eventually. You must wait, however, 6 days to have this building available to request from Byron, and will take 10 days to complete. Not sure why I looked at the request board. As a status update for the Let's Play, I went ahead and bought sets of Pink Cat, Potato, regular turnip, and pink turnip seeds to grow in the dungeons and the main field. My monsters are at 1 friend level, so they do cover the first 2 rows of plots. However, monsters will never help you in the field except in combat, so worth keeping in mind. The 100,000 gold is actually the much easier of the 2 requirements. You can get quite a bit of wood just by doing requests on the board. You can keep doing requests even after marriage, you just can't marry anyone else. I'm not sure if you stop getting requests from the candidates at a certain point, however. But in any case, moving on to the second requirement. 6 days after you decide the gender of the second protagonist, you merely have to leave your house and come back in. Oh. Yay. Also, I am obscenely rich. And here we are. You guys really thought I wasn't going to use that name for once. As I've hinted at repeatedly throughout the Let's Play and earlier in this one video, you need 100,000 gold and 1,000 wood to build the school, and it takes 10 days to build. But I have everything I need. However, Byron's home does not open until, I believe, 9 a.m. So I'm going to go do some mining. But by now, if you're watching this purely as a progression guide, you know what you need to know. Simply speak to Byron after Kyle mentions the school, or whatever you named your first protagonist, and he will tell you, hey, it's going to cost a lot of money, and provide him the material by just talking to him again, just like with the barn, and you will have 10 days. I recommend that you do not walk in front of the school, which will be built in Cherry Blossom Square, until you are completely ready and have harvested everything, because that is the point of no return. Alright, let's just wait. Wait, does time go slower when you're moving? No, it just seems that way. I feel like for real you could just ask people to donate wood instead of having to get it as request rewards, but... And that, quite simply, is how you build the school. And you can see the shell of it is already up somehow. Rune Factory 2 is a special game, folks. But to tell the truth, I'm going to skip the rest of the days. "10 days. now that it has been 10 days, I want to warn you. If you want to continue playing as Kyle, or have any outstanding harvests, or want to do all of the requests, do not do this yet. If you go to Cherry Blossom Square, once the school is complete, for one, some stuff has grown. Well, some patches have appeared. We want to clear them of anything. If there is something you want out of them, grab it now. I am good on every grass, but more wood is always helpful. You may want to till everything just to squeeze that last little bit of farming experience, but yes, this is the point of no return for Generation 1. There is a hit or miss exploit where if you trigger the cutscene after 12 a.m., the storm will not have its effect in dungeons. Ancient scroll.
Open your eyes and look around, spreading your wings to the sky, making your way to Wonderland, through the array to fly high, everlasting world. Keep holding your dream by your side, fly high.
Next time on Let's Play Rune Factory 2, we begin life anew.